Are you scared of group discussions? Does the very thought of not having anything to speak while sitting in a GD give you goosebumps? Do you want to learn about some useful frameworks that can help you generate new ideas while sitting in a GD? Well, then this video is for you. Hello friends, I am Ashish Saini, and in this video series, I will teach you how to generate ideas, structure and lead the group discussions. Imagine you get a GD topic about which you come up with 2 good points. However, some other member of the group starts speaking and says these 2 points before you. You are left disheartened and do not know how to think of new points or how to enter the GD now to make your presence felt. Or imagine a situation when you get a topic about which you have no idea whatsoever. How will you turn this disadvantage to your strength? Well, in this video series, I will be teaching you how to apply the ideological frameworks shown on the screen to tackle such situations and rock the GDs like a pro. So let's get started with the first of these frameworks. This framework is called the PESTLE framework, which stands for Political, Economic, Social, Technological, Environmental, and Legal. Now, let's take a sample GD topic to understand how to apply this framework. Look at this topic. Patriarchy is the least noticed, yet the most significant structure of social inequality. Well, if we think about this topic from a political viewpoint, the first thing that strikes the mind is the low percentage of women lawmakers in our parliament. This percentage is even lesser than 15%. Similarly, if we go a little lower in the hierarchy to the panchayat level, where there is a 33% reservation of seats for women, we find the stamp of patriarchy clearly revealing itself in the form of Sarpanch Patis. These are men who come to power and make decisions by getting their wives elected using the reservation benefit. Now let's look at the economic dimension of the topic. We can think of the wage gap in the wages of men and women for the same work done to illustrate how social inequality is perpetuated in the workplace. Similarly, we can talk about the glass ceiling that is prevalent at workplaces, wherein we see that all top positions are occupied by men, while even the most talented women can reach only to a particular level in the corporate hierarchy. Moving forward, we can also talk about the concept of pink-collar jobs, wherein women are restricted to only a small sector of the economy to jobs like nurses, doctors, secretaries, etc. Another place where the social inequality due to patriarchy is visible is in land ownership. As we can see here on the screen, a report by UN Women shows that less than 13% of agricultural landholders in the world are women. Another place where the invisible hand of patriarchy plays a role is in the household labor of women not being recognized. Hence, while women do carry out important work of managing the household, but this work is not recognized and it is not paid for. And this leads to a scenario where women are considered worthless and economically dependent on their male counterparts. Now let's look at the social sphere. Many scholars say that patriarchy uses culture to exploit women. This is the reason why most fasts and strictures are to be carried out by women, while men can go on merrily with their jobs. Another way in which patriarchy leads to social inequality is in access to temples. Here you can quote examples of Sabarimala and Shani Shignapur temples. Similarly, patriarchy leads to many stereotypes for women, like they are considered soft and docile and incapable of doing some work. Media also perpetuates this ideology through various serials and movies, which I'm sure even you would have noticed. If you are still falling short of ideas, start thinking from a technological viewpoint. How social media is leading to increased crimes against women may be quoted here. For example, the boys' locker room episode is one thing which can be quoted. Or you can talk about the various issues of cyber stalking that women have to face each passing day. Similarly, you may talk about how pornography has led to objectification of women. Another idea that comes to mind here is that how patriarchy uses technology to strengthen this social inequality. For example, in the hunters and gatherers of tribal society, the bows and arrows were used by men, and in the agrarian societies, tractors are associated with men, while women do the other jobs which are labeled as less important. Well, if you're still short of ideas, you can talk about the concept of ecofeminism, which states that the degradation of nature is associated with the degradation of women, and hence the kind of development patriarchy has envisaged has led to worsening of the condition of women. The Chipko movement of India in the 1970s can be pointed out here as an example. If you still have time and want more points, think about the legal aspects of the topic. You can also think about how patriarchy reflects in our laws as well. For example, marital rape is not a crime in many countries. Bills like these have been criticized as belittling the agency and choice of a woman. The maternity bill has been criticized for strengthening the stereotype that it is a woman's responsibility to take care of the child. So friends, you saw how by just using this simple framework, you could come up with more than 20 different ideas so easily. By using the remaining frameworks, you can triple or even quadruple these ideas and find yourself filled up with so many ideas that you could keep on speaking in the GD for the entire duration as well without falling short of ideas. In my next video, I will be taking up the very useful framework of analytical dimensioning and also show you how you can steer through a GD even when you are not comfortable with the given topic. Well, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon so that you do not miss out on the remaining videos. Also, please like and share this video with your friends, and if you found it useful, then do comment in the comment box below. Thank you.